Hello. So this is the output from the Form 2 printer, and I've glued all the segments together. You can see the seams here and along the arms there and the neck and the ankles. It's interesting that there's actually a discrepancy in the size, the scale of the print, and that is, I think, due to the fact that there is some shrinkage occurring with the resin as it prints, and obviously the shrinkage rate probably is related to the thickness of the parts and the volume of the parts. But that's okay, because there's always going to be touch-up work. That's to be expected. And so I'm just going to keep turning this and make commentary, I guess. I thought the prints turned out pretty well. Pretty pleased with the overall resolution, ease of use, and I believe I used cyanoacrylate glue to glue these pieces together. The seams came out pretty close along the neck and the arms. But you can see with the leg there's quite a gap there. I'm not sure why there was such a discrepancy. There is considerable, because these shells are relatively thin, there is flexibility in the prints, especially when they're freshly printed. And these resins fully cure under UV light. So it's possible that there might have been some movement, but clearly this diameter along the thighs here are considerably smaller for the legs than for the trunk. So what I did was if you take a look at the legs here, you can see that they're translucent. They're translucent, and that's because the resin is translucent. And so you can see where I primered it above the knees. So this is good because this gives you an idea of what the prints look like when it comes out of the printer. Give you a close up here. Anyway, overall, very nice printer. Incredibly impressed with the Form 2. And really easy to use as well. In case you're wondering, the primer that I used is a primer. I think it's Stynylrez. It's a polystyrene, I think, based primer that is used in scale modeling. I'm sure it has other applications as well. It's made by Badger. I may have a bottle of it here. Let me close up of the hand there.